What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Journeyman in Football Manager 2022. Leave a big thumbs up on the video if you've been enjoying it. Get a comment on your thoughts as well, as we're currently approaching March. And of course, in most cases, we'd be approaching a youth intake. We don't even have a youth intake preview. So that's new for me. I don't think I've had that before. Could be down to not having a youth, like head of youth development. Yeah, I actually haven't had that where there's not really a preview for it. It's just saying poor intake, don't expect much. But yeah, we haven't actually got a preview, and when it says it'll be coming, I assume it'll be in March as the usual, but it'll be interesting when that comes around. But I was leading up to it, I was going to say anyway, this is a rare time where the youth intake, there's not going to be a huge build-up for it. Not because there's no preview, but because, yeah, I've almost just said it regardless. Like, if we get, you see where we're dropped to now into second. Regardless of how this season goes, we're going to be looking to, move on after this season. Yeah, regardless how we finish, even if we end up getting that promotion, because I've already mentioned, I feel we'd be just getting over the line, and I can't see season two after promotion having a success. Yeah, that's just been my opinion anyway. So take the positives we get from this season at a minimum. Yeah, we're definitely overachieving. So, yeah, even if it doesn't lead to a promotion, if it's playoffs and we lose in the playoffs, it's still, a great season, just back to the board. So we just round, everything up to where we are here. Yeah, I think it's going to be an A+. I think even if we lose in playoffs, I assume that's going to be staying the same. So, and then we talk about the financials. We've made $100K profit this season. So in terms of that, good. But let's get back to the games. I feel the results maybe don't look as good as what our maybe defensive performance has been. Like in this period here, we got a few clean sheets. We got 3 clean sheets to be exact. So that's not the worst. Like we had, York City was the only poor game, and that was a sending off. That was caused by a sending off, I'd really say. Couldn't really get back into it from that point, which was a bit frustrating. So File, not much to say out of that game. Like no injury. Yeah, not really much. Then Telford, Knowles, it had to be a reason. I felt we had a bit of a slump here. Like late in the game when we're pushing, we know how Dominic Knowles, he's our key player. If we're looking for a goal, he's a good chance he'd get it. He's off, and then he misses the next 3. Suspension with getting a straight red. So that happened. And then Adam Thomas, those 2 losses impaired by a sending off. Adam Thomas was 2 yellows in the first half in 41 minutes, keep in mind. So 2 pretty key players. And then we recovered from that, and we got 2 wins in a row, which was pretty good. Adam Thomas came back, redeemed himself, and then unfortunately Alex Curran. When I'm playing games off camera, I don't mind when it's the final game off camera, so you guys know exactly how long an injury was for, even though you can go to the injuries anyway and see how long they've been out. So he's been out for 4 days. So overall, that's not the worst, and that's what I want to talk about here. This slump of 6 games? That's 4 losses. A 6-game form slump, which what we see for us, that's what it is. We lose that. That's why automatic promotion is so hard in the lower leagues. You got to finish top. You go, form slump of, 6 games where we only win, I say form slump because we only win 1 game in that period against Chester. But that's tricky. That's tricky because in the context of the season, it's a pretty long season. 6 games is not a lot. And we lose top spot because of that. But also, if we get another form, what's the opposite to slump? Just a run of form, we could get back our position depending on their results. On Chorley, we got a game in them late in the season. We could almost line up for that being the next episode. So I think that's fit pretty well starting the episode here. So let's get into the first game of this episode today. So this is against Alfreton Town. They're 11th in the league, which is not bad at all, keep in mind. 11th. They've won a lot of games this season. So away from home, it could be a little tricky today. Anyone missing? We just showed you Curran. Marn has been injured as well. So this is it's a hip injury. You know the injury it was a longer term injury and he's slowly coming back from it. Anyone else really key we're missing? Not really, so I'm pretty happy with the selection. And I don't think there's really another key miss for us. So it's an important game, so there's a few guys that are tired, so we keep that in mind, maybe for late changes. But Yeah, we need to go strong. I guess White normally wouldn't be starting. There's Dunn. Yeah, Curran. Yeah, so he's getting the go. I guess we got it on Malone. This is the exact type of situation where we would want to utilize him, or would need to utilize him more so. And yeah, we'll get into the game now. See, the mad thing is, we're seen on like a good form. Like, that's what they see us as, the meat. So just imagine that. What we have to be on to maintain top position. I guess because we've won the last couple. But yeah, still. They got a pretty solid, the 4-2-3-1. Still going to see if that's OP this year as well. Oh, Flowers, that drifts wide. I could easily, yeah, we'll see what happens here. Kuto. We'll see how we recover possession through Ward. Pass it back to Thomas. Finds McKay to Ward. He's got the, yeah, you know when we signed him, that's something we pointed out. But his finishing is only 2, so I think those clash. It's interesting. It's that and weird at the same time. If you're long, that's a weird pairing. I'm not sure what you guys think. That's just me, but he would have to probably have better finishing than 2. I don't know, for this level having 13 long shots and then only 2 finishing. Okay. Just encourage. Yeah, what I was going to say is, I did that a lot last year and was effective. How long do we keep, saying encourage this year if we don't see, I wouldn't say it's been amazing after every time I say it. Doesn't mean it's, hasn't led to a goal or, it hasn't been either way. I felt like it hasn't been bad, it hasn't been great. So how long do you keep on doing something you've done in the previous Football Manager year until it's not working anymore or not being as efficient? Like, I feel they nerfed Demand More. I think Demand More was very good in FM20. Do we go back try that? And it may not be as nerfed this year. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. Yeah, you can be in your method of last year. We stayed away from Demand More because we noticed, and we know a lot of people said that they nerfed it, so we stayed away. Or did they balance it so it wasn't as OP? But anyway, we have to be better in front of goal. We may consider a change or two. We may... Oh, no, we'll wait. If we don't get a highlight, we'll keep our eyes on the stats a bit. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Kuto. Come on. No errors. No errors, please. Wilson. See how we build from the back. I always like to see this. And you guys see it on show. Wilson. Come on, through the middle now. Great. Oh, like, you would love to see this end in a goal. What? A lower league team? What? Playing like that? And that's exactly why I wanted to take a lead here, man. I know we've got this quality. Like, we're just controlling the game. We're not playing like a lower league team should. This is not the recommended way to be playing. As much as it looks like we're trying to play a slower game, we've actually got a higher tempo. We're playing slightly more direct, shoot on sight. But it's the style it provides. Because you've got to be more disciplined there as well. Yeah, just playing part of that robust, focused tactical shape. Sometimes it's the blend. Sometimes it's the blend of your tactic. Another one. Come on, can we go set piece about it? No. Reed. Got to be careful on the counter, but I think we've got coverage. Oh, no, now they've got it a bit. Here's Grice. To Bradley. We've got to be careful. Now, Now they've got it on their terms. They're getting some players forward. And Reed. Oh, that's unlucky. That's unlucky, man. Our goal versus theirs. Oh. Wow. It's what you can get. Let's take a look at the replay. I'm disappointed. Because they had their chance here, and we got lucky that they... That's frustrating. We got lucky that it went so close, and they didn't finish. We couldn't survive after that. Disappointing. To be fair, how they constructed their goal was pretty nice. Yeah, don't take that away from them. But just how they finished it, not good. So almost how we were before, before scoring ourselves. So we go attacking now. You would notice we've got a second tag, but I actually barely use it. It's like a 4-2-3-1, but yeah, I don't know. I just put it there just in case. May have used it a handful of times. Maybe just to control the game after we're leading, but yeah, you've seen we hadn't really done that. But anyway, Thomas, Whittam. I'm going to bring on Shane O'Connor, then we switch up our game a little bit. I feel, let's use a Mazzala. Yeah, Mazzala and McKay hasn't been that great today. Let's bring on Jack Deitch. Yeah, leave on the pressing forward. And then don't forget Jaden White. He's natural as a left, like, inside forward there. Well, as a left winger, and we can use him. Not actually as an inside forward, so that changes. Yeah, what we're going to do here, this might work. I don't know if it's going to work a better way or not. Just to get the balance of this. But we're just putting inverted wingers. We're trying to really go for it. But we're looking to get, Cargbo. Guys, going into this, I didn't expect to be this aggressive as I went into the tactics. But I've just had some motivation. And look for some overlap and go direct. And just, what I feel like, sometimes your instincts are going to be correct and sometimes they won't be. Sometimes you can be just a little bit too much with it. But hey, and we'll distribute over the defense. Yeah, we got a feeling and we're going to leave it at that. And we'll give a team talk. Point finger, I have faith in you. You never know. You never know what it can spark. Yeah, confirm. Wait, if you cancel the sub, does that cancel team talk? If you did a fail, you can try it again. Anyway, we said demand more. This will be perfect if we go on to win it from here. I feel, we would have managed this really well. Basically, we've just gone attacking. And if it just ends 1-1, maybe we don't complain as well. But here's a corner. It's Benny Couto. Man, that was a good chance. What else are we going to say? Okay, nothing. This is going to be tight. And we couldn't get it to Deitch. Come on. Benny. You know they're starting to be a cult hero when I just use them on a first name basis. So, yes, it's either that or their last name is too difficult to pronounce. It's two different things. But come on. Double their shots, both like total and on target. It's funny we've got a lower XG though. But sometimes that can happen. Like, it's another one. Fire up. It's another one where I feel we should be getting chances, man. And I don't think we can go more extreme than that, apart from going very attacking. Formation-wise, that's it for me. And, be more expressive. Maybe just switch up the crosses. Maybe we'll go some low crosser. Just surprise. Shock. Maybe actually change up just this role here as well. Maybe get an advance forward. Just, you see he's push more up. Come on. Well, I thought there wasn't going to be one. It could go either way, but I reckon there's a chance for us. Was Knowles onside there? Knowles! He finished those this season, man. All the goals he smashed in. And that was probably the chance, so... Yeah, looks like this is going to be a 1-1. Away from home, a draw's not terrible, but I reckon we had that as a win. But it sums up our recent form, and you guys can get a feel of that through this game. What's your opinions? You know mine. And even how I'm always down to how the game reads it. I always say it like that. I'm like, the game reads it. If we look at the numbers, we should have won that. Yeah, we'll be successful if we keep that up. But I like how the game reads us as having a good game. Because then I think tactically, we're doing pretty well. Like, we have got a good setup at the moment. If the game is reading us playing some good football. But see, that's where I would have liked to get a win. Where Chorley get us sending off. Maybe is Baines an important player for them? He's a left back as well. I mean, he looks like he's their starting left back with 25 starts. Sometimes it really doesn't make sense. Yeah, Darlington, they're in 19th, after that win as well. But yeah, it's funny how that works out though with the result. I played FM for so long, that's where I start to think about things. I'm like, wait, is it a game that was maybe hard for us to win because our challenger for finishing top, they were going to lose their game? It could probably not, but FM, over the years of being FM so many times, I've just become to rethink everything and how everything goes. But next is a huge game, 2nd v 3rd. So yeah, we were setting up for this game to be an important one for the episode. And you may have had to look at the default training there. A couple of them defending corners. I feel we don't concede a lot of corners. Now watch me score. Yeah, you see our opponents score from a corner, but I get it. And we'll work on ours because we like to win some free kicks, but I'd rather work on some defensive shape and actual defending. I want to work on our aerial defense. I see your logic from corners and from set pieces. Let's work on the aerial defense. Because, hey, we conceded a goal that came from a header, yeah? Well, it originated from a header when that goal they scored. I'm annoyed, man. Could have easily not happened if it went off the post and went wide. So yeah, we're still holding on to our profit, even though an away game. And Gloucester City, I reckon we should get a pretty good attendance from this. If you take a look at recent home games, haven't got too much. I reckon we could push 1,000. Or get close to it. I guess that's what push for it means. But it's a 4K capacity, but only 527 seated. Have we had over that 527 though? Yeah, look, here against Hereford, it was 535. So some people want to be standing, yeah. So we can, look, 724 there, 794. Yeah, 794 against Chester. So just to see a monthly review here, the income, 41K, and expenditure 33. So that was a nice little because normally at this level, you're getting into the red. You're making a loss each month. But it's because our limit on our wages, saying that being in second is mad, but yeah, the amount we're paying, if you look individually as well, if you look at our wages, that's I'm very happy with the job we've done. Again, I don't want to be trying to praise myself too much, but I mean, it's more the fact I'm happy that we got in this financial situation. I think also, I might just, out of being intrigued, I'd be interested to see what the next season budget will be. But here we go. We're ready for the big one against Gloucester City. This is a really important one here. We win it, get some separation with ourselves and Gloucester City. Be maybe not the only team, but it takes a big step. It takes a big step between it being between us and Chorley for that top position. So it's an important one here, even to avoid a loss. But at home, considering our expectations for the season, Gloucester City, they'd probably want to see this as a win themselves, but they know we're in good form as well. And being a good, solid team this season. And out of our available players, still very much think, this is our strongest available 11. So we probably do get in like this. Obviously, O'Connor, our new signing, he hasn't really set the world on fire. He's been there in backup / a rotation for Ward. So yeah, that's been it. You could say Whittam, he's only 2-star, but we don't have much else. So him being our main, ball-winning midfielder for the season, without him being crazy, I think we've set up pretty well, considering weaknesses in some areas. And you look at the form standings, Gloucester in 4th, so I think they've been a more consistent team over the season versus us, or recent form anyway. I mean, we're on top of them, so yeah, definitely recent times. See the recent praise be justified. We're just going to go through on each one, because I just want to try and... Yeah, not bad. Let's just hopefully get Knowles, and yeah, we take that. Majority players motivated, just a couple composed. So, come on, guys. Big, this one's... And we could almost treat this like a playoffs game. Imagine if it was. Let's go out there. And just see how we shape up against another pretty solid team in the league. So here's White. Show some talent. He's a young lad, young winger, so try and picture what he could do. Not a bad chance. I like that. I like that start. Maybe we're going to encourage. I'll stay true. Because it's still, to be fair, it still does get majority good reactions. All players have that green like what Flowers has, apart from Cargbo. And does that even matter? Does that even matter? Oh, it won't count, so maybe. But yeah. Do we get a replay of that? No? Okay. But anyway, it refreshes after a while. Now, here's Ward. Come on. Okay, smart. Oh, it's going to be one of these. Oh, okay. Okay. It is. Beautiful play by Jack McKay. Beautiful play. But, like, I love to see that. I really do love to see that. And that's down to our exact instructions. Playing direct and to a target man. And you know, we don't play a target man, but it's to our strikers. And that's exactly what we want to see. Direct football to the target man. So it's either striker, because like that's not a target man. That's pressing forward. But yeah, we've already explained it. Hopefully Benny Couto runs this off. Potential groin injury is never a nice feeling, but yeah, like I love those goals. Like for me, that's a typical lower league kind of part of your tactic. You're just playing direct to the men up front, and yeah, that plays out. That plays out for you. Good start. Let's hold this. Oh no, not a set piece. Oh, it's saved. Whittam. No. How often do you see a handball penalty paid? Get absolutely FM. Seriously. When do you see a handball penalty in FM? Like, just how regular is that? And because... Oh, we can't even see a replay. But, like, I'm annoyed at that. But you can understand, you know, a lapse in concentration, a corner. You should never, as a player, you should never be giving away a handball. Like, from a corner, put your like hands down, man. Like, how? Again, non-league defending. Thrash arm. Oh, maybe I'll put my arms up as well. Defense? If you want to give away a penalty by thrashing your arms, I'll thrash my arms. Ow. Come on. Come on, man. That should, like, yeah, that goal should have not happened. Oh. Seriously. Now I see this going the other way. We might just lose our heads. Sharif, he's got this cross coming in. Matt McClure. What do we say? It's just very disappointing. It's another goal. Don't even want to... Yeah, they got that pen. Now they've got... Oh, it's like they've got the momentum in this game now. Benny Couto injured. Yeah, this is tricky. Now. He's been good, but he's not forced off. I feel like I want to go 3 up top. Maybe... No, we can't even take Benny off. We don't even have another centre-back on the bench. All right. How are we going to approach this? White. What if we bring on Dunn? Can he play over on this side, Dunn? Let's see. Yeah, he's left-footed. Very strong on that left foot. So, inverted winger. And put Thomas on that side. And he's inverted winger pretty... I want to experiment. It's early enough in the half. I want to put them on the support. And then, yeah, I'm just trying to balance the attack duties. The attack and support. And Whittam. Let's bring on Shano. Shane O'Connor. Shano. Let's go box to box with him. All right. And then we go, now let's go on the tactic side. We got the formation. We'll go direct and overlaps and the width. Be more expressive. Okay, now we'll leave that. And we'll play offside trap and a higher line. Yep, we'll push up and the press much more often. We'll go over the fence, okay. And then a team talk. Confirm the sub. Come on, this is important. Like I said, treat this as a playoffs. This could easily happen if we don't get top. And I mean, dropping points here won't help. It won't help. So we need, yes. We need to see some hope. Come on, come on. This is where we've got to get it and maybe see if this is a setup for us and we need a goal. Is this something that's going to work? Wilson, just go. Get that ball. Yeah, come on. No, don't. We got lucky there. That was missing, most likely. Knowles! But, okay. My reaction there, it's not exactly what we wanted to see. And was that the chance? Feeling like it was, but it looks to be still alive. Done. Is it going to be some false hope? Maybe Cargbo. Don't forget, he's got that pace. Whips it in. McKay! Jack McKay! Yes! Jack McKay. That was beautiful play. So done. Set up Cargbo. So that, what I think works there, yeah, getting the fullbacks forward. Whipped it in. McKay. And then see how also Thomas is there. Like, no one was on him. But McKay, he was the target. It's game on. Come on. Encourage after that again. Yeah, I'm going to stick to that because it's still... Yeah, none of the players are mad off that shout. Here we go. Ward. Kuto. Done. Nah. But it looks like, things are going our way here. So I'm going to step up. We'll go very attacking. You can see that. And I like the balance of it. But actually, let's put that just on wide. Okay. Got one more change. Who that going to be? Maybe Benny, because he's completely stuffed. Don't want him to get a mad injury. And even again, like stats-wise, it's an interesting one. Like Gloucester, they've had 2 clear-cut chances, a higher XG, but we've had much more chances, or double shots. Yeah, over double shots and double on target. So I feel we deserve to win this in a way. It's another one. I feel there's a lot of these, right? I don't know what else we do because I feel like, yeah, we're going for it. As much as really, maybe early, whip them in, and I'm just, really trying. But I just feel like we're as aggressive as we really can be. Maybe a much higher line. Once more, I don't feel, okay, maybe that could make it work, or it could make us concede, mind you. Oh, it's pretty early, so a good chance we can counter or go back to them. But at least that cross wasn't going to be a goal. But this one might be. Unless, yes, that's why I was confident. We could have him on the counter. Knowles. Done. Okay, we might have this here. O'Connor. I feel it's going to be a long shot. You could sense my disappointment before the actual shot was taken, and that was the chance. Oh, surprise me from a corner here maybe, but no. See, it's just the individual quality. It's non-league quality. It's not there. The quality is not, that's why I'm disappointed. Wasn't good enough. I feel we should win that game. And again, surely drop points. At least we're catching up one. But last 2 games, imagine we win them. We win those last 2. Oh, golly gosh, man. I guess from your guys' point of view, it's going to go down to the wire, which you probably like. Kuto, 2-3 days. We kept him on for the full game. If we did that, you never know if he gets a more permanent injury. Jack McKay, no issue with his performance. Handshake. Yeah, he did his job. But I feel other chances we had, we could have maybe got one more. Yeah, 2 draws today, where Chorley dropped points with losses in their games. Imagine they were 2 wins instead of two draws. And our goal difference is exactly the same. So I guess that makes our game in the next episode. Yeah. Well, unless they go on a form slump, maybe we hope for that, but you guys will be thinking, yeah, that game becomes important, which it probably will be, most likely. We've got some away games coming up, Chorley. Their media prediction was 10th, so I don't know if they, fall in a hole or something. Have they got some injuries right now? Not too many anyway, so I don't know. How many signings did they make? Because I'm wondering, okay, Yeah, they brought in a few loans, so that might have increased, off their current quality, at the start of the save in terms of their media predictions. So, yeah, anyway, we're going to leave it at that. Us not winning those games, keeps it still up for grabs. I'm sure you guys want me to win games. But it makes it interesting. But I really do feel it's our players' quality. Really, like you see our prediction. How many times we mentioned the media prediction? But it makes sense why we're, not getting the results. Because I think you can see that we've got a good tactical setup. We're playing some excellent football. But I think it's our player quality. I don't like just putting it all on the players, but I think what you can see from the games, we are playing some very good football, to be fair. We're just not taking chances and lapses in concentration defensively sometimes. So, or at least I'm happy just to keep going how we are because, I'd like to see your guys' thoughts. But I did see a comment in the previous episode why we would leave. But I don't know, people would have differing opinions, but I want to get my opinion and I guess my plans out there. I think maybe if we don't get promoted, depends on our budget anyway. Our balance, I think we've dealt with it well. It just depends what they give us. If we don't get promoted, we could stay on for another year, so we can get that success. But if we do, I think it's all about progression. It's all about progression here. We need to get our reputation up. That's it. It's simple as that. So I want to be taking on a team where, if we go to see the reputation, our reputation is a star, 1 star. I want to be seeing that from us. So I think definitely, before too long, we maybe come the end of the season. I think at the end of the season, we can get our reputation up to that star like the club is, and we can get the next level job. Because I always feel there's a chance of you getting a job at that 1 level or half a star level above you, kind of, because that's what technically it is. So that's where we could look for our next job. So anyway, that's why I like to see more comments from all of you guys' opinions. But hopefully, you guys can get your thoughts in terms of that anyway, if you see it the way I do. Say if we do get promoted, whether it be automatic promotion or through the playoffs, next season would be very hard to get the same success. Basically, another promotion. So I see it as the logical move in terms of that, but I'd love to see your thoughts. Maybe the chance, what if we don't get promoted? Do we still leave? Or do we, get a crack in the second season with them? Or is it depending on how much budget we have? If there's a really strong chance where I'm confident in the budget and we get a good amount of money and we can build a really, really strong team and almost be so confident in getting a top position and then confirming that. And I don't know. I want to get all the thoughts in the video so you guys can think of the different situations. We'll leave it there now, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.